And welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name is John.
And I'm Kim.
And I guess we better start off by saying that we're drinking water tonight.
Yeah, we're sober tonight.
Because
we're not having mixed cocktails on air, right?
Because we have ran into a viewer today that said because we seemed to be having too much fun.
Yeah, they were wondering what was in our glasses. So tonight we're running sober. Right?
We don't normally?
We always are sober. We're boring. We're so boring. Our friends are running away from us. Right? Oh, they're so boring to hang out with. They don't know how to party. Right?
Yes. And, I mean, you always say that I'm boring.
That's another subject.
Oh, that's a different
Yes.
That's a different issue? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway. So what'd you do today, Kim?
What I do every day, work.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I worked all day. How about you, John?
Let's see. What did I do today? Had a couple meetings. Had a couple. Oh yeah. And tonight in the Met in San Andreas played host to the Calaveras Enterprise District 1 Candidates Night.
Yes.
And it was nice. It was nice.
Was it dark?
I was joking with candidate Zero McDaniel that when I moved to her, I automatically dimmed.
Did you bring our nice spotlights with you?
No, I didn't.
Shine in her face.
But it was lit much better tonight than it was during a fundraiser.
All right.
But it was a nice.
Good turnout.
About 50.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I wasn't sure if they were still having it. I went to the Calaveras Enterprise website to see. Well, today it was off their front page announcing it, so I was worried that it was going to be a no-show.
They were going into stealth mode. It must have been.
Okay, I was worried. Is it still on? And I figured you went, and I'd find out if it wasn't. So.
Yeah, we would find out if it wasn't.
There.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we probably would.
So how did it go?
Well, we can do much better than that.
And actually show.
We can just bring it to you.
Now, the Met, is it a restaurant or bar or what is it? I've never been there. Sorry, I don't.
It is the. It's Metropolitan. No, it's a hall.
It's a hall. Okay.
You can rent it for weddings.
Okay.
So at your next wedding, you could do there.
Okay. All right.
So there's lots of different angles to it.
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Here we go.
And this is the second half. Well, I did it. I did this in 320 just because we're going to put it on the site. So.
That's better.
Yeah, but not for those folks at home. So the question was, what do you think of a San Andreas bypass? Let's go to click closing. Just tough questions. Do you want sales tax increases? What would you do to... different questions than we'd heard at some of the candidates' nights.
There's also on the books down there flood relief project between
Cosgrove Creek. What do you think?
So I guess not to be a cop-out, but I guess I would have.
I don't think the camera liked that grate behind her because there's lattice behind him. So I think if you're watching, the lens is kind of going. What am I focusing on here?
Yeah, you can tell what goes on with Gary's shirt. It was kind of funny.
Anyway, they did a really nice job, and we will have about 2 hours of video up for you to watch later.
Okay.
And so.
Now we have a couple. We have one more.
They're actually taping one at PATV tomorrow.
With all the
Who's
candidates?
moderating that one?
I think Sarah Lunsford.
Sarah Lunsford's moderating
that one. At least
that
that's
one.
who Ed had said was going to be doing it.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure. I don't know if she still is or not. That's not open to the public, though.
Could we crash it?
Well, I asked him, and he was kind of, he didn't really, he didn't seem like he wanted us there, so I said, so what date are you doing those out?
We'll do that one, it was like, we're doing that one.
We don't want your crappy
now, when was
here.
And when was that in?
Studio.
And when was that in? We're doing that,
Yes, exactly.
Oh, then, yeah, okay.
I don't think you're going to come in and videotape it with your job.
We're going to do that on the
No, anyway, are they having all 4 candidates there tomorrow evening?
I
Or
don't
two,
know.
Two, I think 2, maybe 2 tomorrow and 2 the next night, right? So that should be on cable. I don't know when. I'm sure we'll see it when we see the schedule.
Right.
Right? Okay. All right.
So they'll be doing that.
So and also they're having one on the 8th, hosted by Nick Baptista.
The Valley Springs News will be
Yes.
doing theirs, and I think
Daryl and Gary.
that will probably be a very well
I
attended
do
one.
too. And that is on October the 8th, right?
Yep,
And that's the last one, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Are there any more for District 4?
I don't think so. I think we're done.
Wow.
I don't know. I have to check. I have to do further checking, but I believe we are done. Well, gosh, voting's in 4 weeks. So
Did you know that you can already vote in Ohio for the presidential election? Polls are open in Ohio.
who's winning already over there?
They won't tell you.
Okay. Did you see that Saturday Night Live skit with where they were imitating Sarah Palin and Sarah Palin, Katie Couric? I happened to catch the video.
Was it a
online.
pretty good one?
Well, no, the gal. What's her name that did her that plays on
Yeah.
Third Rock?
Yeah.
What's her name? The brunette.
Right.
She nailed Sarah Palin. I mean, she did the voice, everything. I mean, honestly, when you looked at her, you could have thought it was her.
Right.
Did you see that or not?
I did parts of it. I was looking over your shoulder.
I mean, they were kind of making fun of her, of course, but she did an excellent job with the voice and all that. It was.
Now, speaking of Sarah Palin, we get to see how well she's going to do tomorrow night.
They have her debate tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Not her debate.
Well, not tomorrow. Thursday.
Sorry. People think be biased. I don't know who I'm voting for yet, and that is the truth. The vice.
You're not a big
VP,
Joe Biden fan?
I don't know who I'm voting for. The VP candidates, debate is tomorrow evening, correct?
Thursday night.
Thursday night, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's another presidential debate next week, I think. How many do they have altogether?
I don't know. I haven't seen the schedule out.
Okay.
So, but the VP debate should be a fun one.
Yeah, since we missed the presidential one. You were doing football.
I was doing football.
Now, are you doing football Friday night?
Yes.
Where are you going?
As it's scheduled right now, Hillmar.
Do you have internet?
Yes.
For sure.
So we're going to Hillmar.
Okay, you're going. Who are they playing?
That'd be Calaveras.
Calaveras
versus Hillmar.
Okay, so stay tuned live.
Because we're trying
Friday
to go
evening.
back and forth.
Yes.
We did the Bret Hart game last weekend, last Friday, so now we need to go. To be fair, we'll go to Hillmar.
Yes.
Now that is, think about sacrifice. We've gone to Stockton.
Series.
Yeah,
who's going to Hillmar?
In Hillmar.
Not
it is. And those are just fun and exciting.
Yes.
No offense
Granger will
taken.
probably go with you and help you. He wants to go and help you.
All right.
So. Anyway, now that we're done chit-chatting amongst ourselves, I guess we should probably go.
We should actually do news.
Since we never have time to talk.
It's not Board of Supervisors. Yes, they ask, when do you guys ever chat? Well,
never. We don't.
Between
On the
like
news.
10 and 10:30,
Yes,
right?
That's
Isn't
that's when we
isn't
talk.
that the quality family time? Is that
Kids are in bed. I don't see them all day.
Well, anyway, the candidates night. The candidates did a very nice job on it. I'd like to commend Buzz Eggleton. He did a very nice moderating job.
Okay, good.
And
Glad they had a good turnout for that. The Calaveras. Now, this is kind of exciting, and I would like our kids to actually try out for this. You
Sure.
probably say no, but auditions for 101 Dalmatians being held this Saturday, October 4th, for the Calaveras Children's Repertory Theater on Saturday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. at the Mark Twain Elementary School in Angels Camp. Its experience is not required, and all children between the ages of 5 and 18 who audition will be cast in the play, which will be held in December. I think this would be kind of fun, but Grayson will be I at least want to try to scoot him over there before it's done, because I think he would enjoy it. And Granger said he wouldn't mind playing a dog, so.
And he's had a lot of practice observing that around the house because I'm usually in the dog house.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So,
Actually, I think it's what's neat is it's going to come out around Christmas time. So I think I'll try to hopefully run the kids over there after soccer and see if maybe they want to try out for that.
and try out for it.
Am I? I'm too
so
old.
they can't.
Okay.
You're too old?
Yes, I'm old. Over 18. I can't. Darn it.
Well, I was noticing, for me, I'm actually becoming more qualified for the parts.
The dogs.
No, I'm starting to get spots.
Oh.
age spots as you get older.
Now, I am qualified for that.
If you're starting, I mean, in another couple years, it'll be, I will look like a Dalmatian.
Okay. All right. We got a press release today on the second annual Mr. Frog's Wild Ride. A bicycle tour of the Calaveras foothills to benefit Feeney Park will take place on Sunday, October 19th. Let me see. It includes 5 50K and 100K routes. On Sunday, October 19th, the ride, a fundraiser for Feeney Park and Murphy's, will
Kim's
bring
riding it this
200
year.
riders to the back roads of the county to enjoy the fall scenery. I think you need to. You said you need to lose some. We both need to lose some weight, but anyway, I would probably die if I rode that.
No, you
might not come back.
It's all downhill.
It is?
Huh?
It's not all downhill, is it? No.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
way I could do it. No way.
It's not all downhill.
There was an accident that we reported last evening, and the gentleman did suffer. It was at Highway 12 and Evans Road.
Yes.
It was a gentleman from Sonora, and he did suffer minor injuries. He fell asleep while driving, and they found his car off the roadway. So we got the press release on that. That's not something I'm always afraid you're going to do, because you do. You close your eyes while you're driving. It's like, okay, you're going to get us into it head on.
It's the only time I have to nap.
Yeah. Okay. Wanted to remind you that tomorrow, Wednesday, is the Calaveras Grown Farmers Market at 3 o'clock at the San Andreas Government Center, which takes place every Wednesday. I'm not sure when they're going to be going through, but it is still taking place every Wednesday, so I'm sure they have some pretty fall, maybe I'll go check it out, fall pumpkins and fall gourds and all that kind of stuff tomorrow at 3 p.m. We also have the Bret Hart Cross Country meet tomorrow afternoon at 3:45 p.m. And tomorrow evening, something kind of exciting is happening. It's the first annual Pink in the Night celebration. And this is for breast cancer awareness, because October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A time to remember those living with breast cancer, their family and friends who provided them with love and support, and to everyone who has been touched by this disease. The Mark Twain St. Joseph's Foundation is spreading the word that early detection of breast cancer, followed by prompt treatment, saves lives. You are invited to participate in Murphy's first annual Pink of the Night celebration and are invited to attend an opening ceremony on October 1st at the Murphy's Hotel patio at 6 p.m. Murphy's business establishments will light up the town with pink lights at their businesses that evening and will keep them lit during the month of October.
Very nice.
This year, 200,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and 40,000 of them will die. Earlier and accurate diagnosis is the best tool for fighting the disease. The pink lights symbolize hope and foundation, hopes to make a difference in someone's life. This event serves as a reminder to women that it is time to take charge of their own health. For more information, you can call Peggy Lucas at 754-2624, and that is tomorrow evening. They'll be having a the opening ceremony at the Murphy's Hotel at 6 p.m. But for the whole month of October, Murphy's businesses will have pink lights in their windows, which is actually very nice. Very nice. Well, you know, they're going to national news already?
I was just looking to see if anything, since I was attending that other meeting, I was seeing if anything had blown up.
We also have a new columnist, Ask a Planner. If you're interested in asking a planner, Shaylin Stratton, any questions, she is happy to answer your questions. Anything they have to do with planning, right?
Yeah.
So she's on her website now. I mean, you're more than welcome to go up.
One of the things we have problems with as a family is planning like dinner. Do you think she could help us figure out what we're going to do as menu selections or where we're going to go? What? And you think I'm joking? I mean, I think.
Okay, something else that's kind of cool that's going on this weekend is the Music Man is coming to San Andreas this Thursday and Friday night. Calaveras Children's Repertory Theater presents the wonderful musical The Music Man. A cast of over 40 young, aspiring actors and actresses are ready to entertain the public on opening night, October 2nd, 6:30 p.m., and Friday, October 3rd at 7 p.m. in San Andreas. The play will be held at the LDS Church located on Churchill Road in San Andreas. Tickets will be on sale at the front door. For more information, call 736-4616. Scott's Distributing is opening tomorrow.
Yes, they are.
How exciting.
It is.
is that for the Calendars Planning Commission meeting, they had on the agenda will be discussing Ventana LLC. And they had actually extended it to November 6th, but had not put that on the agenda yet.
So they won't be
So
discussing
somebody actually
Ventana.
called after they saw it on the country, called the planning commission and say, hey, what's going on here?
So
This has been continued. I'm going to call at like 8:20 this morning. She says, people are looking at your sign. You and I need to, we need to make sure that we...
who was it that called you?
I can't remember. It was like 8:20 this morning, but somebody had called them. So it's been extended. They are holding a planning commission meeting. They will be discussing in a time for development of Saddle Creek project. They
Right.
are asking for an additional 10 years to complete the development agreement for the Saddle Creek subdivision. Ventana LLC has been continued to November 6th. And that's all that's on the agenda for this Thursday morning at 9 a.m.
And we'll be bringing you video.
Yes, are you going to? Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You're bringing video. That's right. You do that now.
We're going to be videotaping, unless you wanted to go.
No, thanks. I don't do the government stuff.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I know.
You're missing out.
I know.
And we would like to thank Golden State Cellular for being our news sponsor this evening.
Yes.
And we finally a little piece up on their new technical and headquarters building that they're
Yes.
going to start moving into.
This is something that's kind of neat, I thought. It's called Sib Shops. And it's a program just for brothers and sisters of children with special needs. Family Resources Network presents Sib Shops, a program just for brothers and sisters of children of special needs. Sib Shops are informal meetings of siblings ages 7 to 14.
Okay.
Sib Shops consist of recreational activities and learning opportunities and provide siblings with an opportunity to meet other siblings of special needs children to exchange information, thoughts, and ideas, and to have fun. There will be a Sib Shop program held this Saturday, October 4th. Let me see what time. Sorry about that.
No.
From 1 to 4 p.m. at Mark Twain Elementary School, 981 Tuolumne Avenue, in Angels Camp in the multi-purpose room. There is no cost to attend, where it says please have your child wear tennis shoes and socks, no wheels, comfortable clothes, be prepared to have fun. Space is limited, registration is required. Please call 472-3674 to register ahead of time.
So you can't have wheels on your socks?
So you can't be wearing those little
Heelys,
Heelys, I guess.
Ah.
And we actually have the registration form on our website if you'd like to fill it out and perhaps just take, you can actually, we actually have the fax number on here too if you want to just print it right off of our
And
site.
fax it in?
Fax it in so you can get your registration for this. It's kind of neat. Really, very neat thing that they're doing. Kind of cool. I like that. Sib Shops. Sibling shops, right?
Yeah.
Sibling workshops.
You
You realize that's what it stands for, right?
all my siblings are way too old for me to have ever done that.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about, John?
I mean, one of my siblings is 70 this year.
I know. Can't believe it.
My oldest brother, Steve, is 70.
When?
April.
April,
He's already...
Oh, you already turned 70.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got a divorce.
Does that, I don't know
You
what that...
recently got a divorce.
I don't know what that has to do with our local news here in Calaveras County. Obviously nothing, but anyway. And
Well, there's not a lot
I'm in
to
kind
talk
of a rummy mood tonight, so I guess I was touch a little bit on national stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
And still haven't done the bailout yet. Other thing on that is the Dow was up 485 points today, which was a very nice
Wow,
thing.
okay.
So it bounced back, so maybe we don't need that bailout after
And
all.
why do you think that happened? Why do you think it came back up?
People are probably making money on it.
Okay.
It's found some values out there. Only one day left until the vice presidential debate.
Okay.
And the interesting thing is the voting, like we said, is open in Ohio already. So you can
Okay.
already vote if you're you can already vote in Ohio. And Ohio they consider as one of those battleground states to where so goes Ohio, so may go the fate of this election.
Okay.
So that's going to be a real big thing. And this is one of those things that you don't know if it was a bad thing, but on a little bit of a lighthearted note, a Florida man claims he was robbed by braless thieves.
Okay.
So
I guess you wouldn't mind that, right?
No, I mean, I guess
I guess he didn't like it? Or what?
He I don't know. I mean, it was one of those, he
Depends
claims...
on how old the women were that were braless. I'm just kidding.
Kim, now... that... I didn't say that,
I'm just teasing.
but...
Hey, there's a COG meeting tomorrow night I forgot to talk about. There's a COG meeting. They will meet tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Now, they have something new where they actually have their board packet. You can click right on our site and go right to the board packet, just like you can the Board of Supervisors packet.
Right.
Let me see. Tomorrow night they will be discussing the adoption of the 2008-2009 operating budget. They will also be talking of the adoption of overall work program.
Okay.
Resolution selecting the Cowell Creek Multi-Use Path Project as a TE grant recipient with the COG.
Okay.
And authorizing the month of October as Rideshare Month.
Cool.
Cool.
You know, we should do a bit from a bus. We haven't done anything from a bus yet.
Hannah did
I know.
went on a bus, but her video didn't turn out. So
Okay.
maybe just take the bus tomorrow. Maybe I should take it down to Modesto to my doctor's appointment.
There you go.
No, thank you.
Now, and I know you were
'Cause we
waiting
have
for
one car right now.
waiting for the rest of this news story. It may sound like something out of a Benny Hill comedy sketch, but a Florida man claimed he was robbed Saturday by 5 buxom women
Buxom,
clad in
okay.
overalls with no shirts or bras underneath. Overalls with... Yeah, okay.
Doesn't sound so bad, actually.
Doesn't say ages.
Well, if they were buxom, they were probably not old.
Omar Morales, 18, told deputies that the Martin County in Martin County that he was stopped and surrounded by the gang of women as he was riding his bicycle to
Okay,
work.
poor guy.
The alleged bandits took $100 that he had in his back pocket before fleeing.
You would think he'd pay $100 for something like that, right?
That was kind of my thought. But anyway, Omar Morales claimed he'd been seen at least one of the women in the area before. No arrests have yet to be made.
Okay, all right. I mean, I think a guy would probably pay $100 to be robbed by how many?
You would?
A guy, not me.
Oh, I thought you would.
You probably would.
No, I
Especially if they were
wouldn't.
in overalls only and they were buxom. Yes. I'm surprised he even said anything. Why complain? Right?
Don't know. So that's that's really the hard-hitting news you have come to expect on.
I'm going to let you do the rest of the news. I don't have anything else to talk about.
Well, I mean, with the Board of Supervisors meeting, it's the 5th Wednesday of the month.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There's really not a whole lot of stuff to... I mean, you need to go...
No, there's a lot of
Got
stuff.
weather. It's hot. Is it going to be as hot?
No,
Hopefully
we're
going to cool
gonna
off.
have rain towards
Sick
the.
of it. Go ahead, John. Go ahead with the weather.
We'll do the weather. All right, Arnold weather tonight. Low of 64, high of 78, low of 63 on Wednesday night, high of 73 on Thursday, low of 57, 70 on Friday night, and here we get into the kicker. 60% chance of rain on Friday night with a low of 52, and chance of showers on
That's in
Saturday.
Arnold. Let's go
That's
down low.
Arnold.
What's it going to be down lower? I'm curious.
Bear Valley. 50, 68, 48, 65, 42, 63, 37 on
Wow,
Friday
we need
night.
snow?
With 60% chance of rain, a chance of showers with a high of 54 on Saturday.
It has been known to get snow as early as October.
Yes, I know. And Murphy's, home of the grape stomp.
Yes, Saturday they're saying it may rain. Oh,
Chance of
goodness.
showers, 50% chance of rain, and there's also the Ironstone concert on Saturday night.
But Murphy's always has... It always seems to
it
clear
always
for Murphy's,
parts
doesn't it?
in Murphy's.
That's
it
right.
Really
They have the
does.
Grape Stomp, the Street Fair, and the Bonnie Raitt concert on Saturday.
And odds are that it'll just, the sky will part and...
How about Sunday? What's Sunday looking like? So chance of rain on Friday. How about Sunday? I mean
I don't
Saturday.
know.
Oh, you don't
Saturday
have
it
Sunday?
says chance of showers high as 75.
Okay. That's actually kind of warm for showers, too. It's going to be kind of humid.
Kind of muggy.
Yeah, kind of muggy.
Kind of like that poor man in Florida that got mugged.
Yes, poor guy.
And also another hard-hitting news. Do we live in a giant bubble? And Earth may be trapped in an abnormal bubble of space-time that is particularly devoid of matter.
Okay.
And I know that my wife is usually complaining that my office is not devoid of matter. It is cluttered with matter. So I do not... Never mind. Anyway.
Lose 30 pounds without dieting. Sensa, the clinical breakthrough. What's that? You just sprinkle it on your food and you lose weight?
It looks like it is.
I'll have to get some of that.
Because it probably makes your food taste like excrement or something. So you
I don't even want it. Yeah.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a rummy mood.
You are. You're tired. You've had a long day. Whenever you get back from your meetings close to the news, you are rummy. Because you just got back. And ended at 9.
One of the things is you do these candidates nights. You just go, they're... And
I wanted to go tonight, but I couldn't get a babysitter. One of my sons is ill, so I didn't feel comfortable leaving him alone for a couple of hours.
Okay,
so.
You would have enjoyed it.
I actually do like going and listening. Yeah. I do enjoy it. So.
And we'll be back with more hard-hitting news. We'll have video of the big box store opening.
Opening tomorrow.
We do, and it's exciting. 9 a.m.
I hope
just south of Angels Camp. Just south of Angels Camp at the north entrance to Frogtown is Scott's Distributing and Angels Camp's first big box wholesale
go
to
for
the
your
public.
Cleaning supplies, toiletry supplies.
But you can buy like big
snacks.
packages of beef jerky.
I can just see that's where we're going to come home with a bunch of chips and junk, right? Probably.
One can only hope. One can only hope.
You have your way.
Have a good night.
Good night.